Good afternoon. It is indeed a great pleasure to visit Pristina once again, together with the North Atlantic Council and representatives from non-NATO KFOR contributing nations. And I'm glad to be here at such a hopeful time. NATO has a vital interest in security and stability in the Western Balkans. That is why since 1999 we have deployed thousands of troops to Kosovo to preserve a safe and secure environment for all people here, as mandated by the United Nations. Today I had the chance to thank the commander of KFOR, General Hallbauer, and all the men and women under his command for their professionalism and commitment to our mission. This is a time of great opportunity for Kosovo and for this region. I encourage all the leaders and the people from all communities to continue on the path of reconciliation and dialogue, because we all know that this is the path to long-term security and long-term prosperity. That is why I welcome the landmark agreement on normalizing relations between Belgrade and Pristina. And I welcome the cooperation that will be put in place in order to implement it. This is a very important step. I congratulate all those who helped to make it happen, including the leaders here in Pristina and in Belgrade and the European Union. This agreement offers the hope of a better life and a better future for people across this region. It is vital to make sure that the agreement is duly implemented and that hope is fulfilled. The future of this region lies in moving forward and in moving closer to European integration. Today we see that local institutions are increasingly capable, and we welcome that. NATO and our partners in KFOR will continue to guarantee security here. We will remain ready to deal with any attempts to undermine the progress that has been made. We will continue to work closely with the local institutions, the European Union, the United Nations, and other international organizations to help develop a stable, democratic, multi-ethnic, and peaceful Kosovo. Because peace and security here will benefit everyone in the region and will take us closer to our goal, a Europe that is whole, free, and at peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear Secretary Rasmussen. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude on behalf of Government of Republic of Kosovo to NATO and all contributing nations which supported and continue supporting Kosovo and its people. Kosovo continues being committed as an important factor of peace, stability, and security in the region. And this was proven through the excellent cooperation we have with KFOR. Thus, I want to thank you for your commitment and contribution. Also, I want to thank you for continuous support to the Kosovo Security Force. Also, Kosovo is in its path towards normalization of relations with Serbia. And we have marked success here through a historical agreement achieved in Brussels between myself and Serbian Prime Minister Thaci. This agreement facilitated by Baroness Ashton. With this agreement, we have concluded a century of conflicts, wars, and violence between Kosovo and Serbia. With this agreement, we have opened the chapter of common joint future, and we have closed the chapter of a bitter past. Secretary Rasmussen, I want to thank you personally for continuous support you have granted to this process before, during negotiations, and today, and we welcome your support in the process of implementation. The success accomplished in dialogue and with the adoption of the implementation plan of the agreement should be sustainable, and just like in Kosovo, we are committed to implement the agreement. Also, Serbia should continue implementing the agreement. I want to thank you for your commitment and your support granted to this agreement. Dear Secretary, we highly appreciate the opinion in Brussels where Kosovo got deservingly the green light to start the negotiations for Stabilization and Association Agreement. This is very important for us as a country, and is very important to our people because Kosovo shares a vision with NATO where Kosovo is integrated in Euro-Atlantic structures in the future. We are building our security institutions in order to build capabilities to make Kosovo a joint success, a new Kosovo, a European Kosovo, and multi-ethnic. We want to live, work, and cooperate with all the region towards a common future with a common vision in the Euro-Atlantic structures. Our success is the success of NATO, and this success would help NATO in accomplishing its vision for the future, which is Euro-Atlantic integration of the Western Balkans. Thank you.
We have time for literally just a couple of questions. Please don't forget to introduce yourself and to say who the question is for. We'll start over there. Here.
Fogh from Reuters. Mr. Rasmussen, would you share about Kosovo security force? Will this force become an army? If yes, when?
We have discussed the Kosovo security force because we have seen significant progress in the capability of the Kosovo security force. My expectation would be that the Kosovo security force will continue to execute its current mandate to provide protection of the civilian population, participate in disaster relief and similar activities.
I will ask in Albanian. Mr. Secretary, since you expect Kosovo to accomplish its mission successfully, do you expect that it will be deployed in the north or Iber River? Because there were some statements of the Serbian officers that KSF boats will not deploy there. And when the roadblocks will be removed, because Halbar, KFOR, said that it is a political roadmap. So did you issue this political decision, or who is expected to issue such?
Our mandate is to ensure free movement for all people. We also know that there have been some obstacles, there are still some, but we will leave it to our military commanders on the ground to make the assessment and make the decisions as to how and when they will take initiatives necessary to ensure the full freedom of movement. I think it's of utmost importance that each and every step taken will contribute to preserving the safe and secure environment, which is also part of our mandate. And as regards deployment of security forces in the north. All steps in that direction will be taken in full respect for the implementation of the political agreement between Belgrade and Pristina. And that's not primarily for NATO and KFOR to make that decision, but also for the parties involved to take steps that can contribute to full implementation of the political agreement.
Thank you very much. I'm afraid that's all we have time for. Thank you.